Hi, this is Corey McCarthy, and welcome to a new episode of Fit, Formidable, and Fantastic. That's right. Go F yourself, and happy Monday. Now, in this episode, by popular demand, I will be doing yet another series for Meatless Mondays, and that will be covering stupid fucking things that omnivores say to vegans, or about veganism. And but I will be kicking this off, as you can see, this part one, with the biggest gem of them all, and that is that you need meat to build muscle, or to get adequate protein, etc., etc., etc. In fact, I had a vegetarian friend tell me just the other day that they're considering eating beef due to a CrossFit style of training for their sport. They were told that CrossFitters only eat paleo or some such shit, which is not true, by the way. And I just had to roll my eyes. So can vegans build muscle? Well, fucking course. But first, some visual anecdote, if you will. Head down to the description of this video. Of course, not right now. You can do it a little later. And check out some of the recommended links, specifically the one that's for Malnourished Vegans, the photo album. From there, you can see all sorts of malnourishment occurring due to our lifestyle. If that's not enough, you can have a look at me for another living example of how catabolic this vegan lifestyle is to bodybuilders. You know, I've not had meat since 2002, and I've built all my muscle without it. Now, sarcasm aside, of course, can vegans build or maintain muscle and strength without meat? Yes. People assume you need meat for protein and other nutrients, mostly out of lack of education about nutrition. The American Dietetic Association has stated its position, and that is appropriately planned vegetarian or vegan diet. It can be helpful and nutritionally adequate, and can even help prevent and treat particular diseases. Now, there are a myriad of vegan protein sources, like soy, which, despite the myths, shows neutral and/or positive results in the research on hormone levels. Beans, nuts, seeds, rice, and even veggies like broccoli, just to throw some others out there. Even fruit contains protein. Protein exists in varying amounts in all whole foods. And yes, there are complete proteins too, and that they contain all the essential amino acids. But the latter is really kind of irrelevant in the scheme of things, so long as, and let me emphasize this, so long as you consume ample variety of protein per day for your weight and goals. Remember, to build muscle, no matter what diet you follow, you need to eat. You need to eat. You need to consume more calories than you burn. Now, that doesn't need to be drastic, but it does need to be a modest surplus. And again, I've linked 3 of my past videos down in the descriptions under the recommended links that go into more detail about vegan protein sources, vegans building muscle, etc., etc., etc. So I'm not rehashing here. One of the videos, for instance, demonstrates how soy can actually raise your testosterone and lower your estrogen levels, contrary to popular myth. Now, someone might also claim that meat, like red meats, raise testosterone due to the saturated fat content. Well, vegans can get saturated fat too. Newsflash, I guess, for some of you. 2 perfect examples, of many, that is, would be using coconut oil for cooking or to consume peanut butter. Both have a decent amount of saturated fat per serving. Now, there is no benefit to meat that a vegan cannot obtain in order to build and maintain muscle and strength. The only caveat is that, and this is true of omnivores too, I want to put that out there, if your performance and health are important to you, then you should be careful about your dietary intake. You should ensure that you track your protein and meet your needs, and ensure you get proper fat intake for your health. And I've done videos on fat before as well. The research demonstrates no less than 20% of your maintenance calories from fat per day to maintain health and hormone levels. So, what it seems to really boil down to here is that people eat meat because they're uneducated about nutrition, and thus avoid veganism out of health or performance fears and popular widespread myths. People who might otherwise go vegan, or, and this definitely applies, sadly, to a great number of people. They eat meat for a distinctly selfish reason, and that is they like it. They are slaves to their palate, and they see veganism as limiting the enjoyment of their existence or some such shit. I've actually heard this excuse being used, that they're limiting the potential for their own enjoyment. So to them, their taste buds are more important than the life of a sentient creature who does not want to die and has zero say in the matter. You don't need meat to build or maintain muscle. What's more, stop thinking in specific and narrow terms. Instead of thinking things like beef, chicken, fish, or even soy, think broader. Think proteins, fats, and carbs, all of which you can get in ample amounts as a vegan. Just eat for your needs and goals. You do not need meat. Anyway, I don't really have anything else to say in the matter without just repeating that over and over again, that you do not need meat. So if you have anything you want to add, or any questions you want to ask, or whatever, please do drop it in the comments below. Also, I've gotten some requests about how people can help out with the channel, how they can, maybe donate or something, because they're getting enjoyment or getting something out of the channel. I have just added, if you look in the About tab for this channel, and you scroll to the bottom, there is a donate to the channel link that'll take you to PayPal, so it's secure. Or you can also find a little P, a letter P link up next to my Facebook link on the main banner of the channel. Both things will take you to the Facebook page if you'd like to make a donation to the channel. To me, buy me some protein or something or whatever. If you're getting something out of this and you want to kick me a little something for the work and effort I put in. Anyway, I just thought I'd put that out there because it's been asked. I'll see you guys on Friday for a regularly scheduled episode. Until then, stay fit, stay formidable, and stay fantastic. I will see you around.